Jeremiah 51:7. Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord Yahweh's hand, that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take balm for her pain, if so be she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go every one into his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies. Shalom, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Harakakadash. Don't want to see apostles and elders, great most on that rule well. Shalom to all the brothers, the hopeful elect, pushing us word in all sincerity and truth. Shalom. So yeah, we had the new budget in the UK, and we'll see how it shakes down in the market. But as far as with the last time, well, they called it a mini budget. The last time they did it, it just decimated the island, the British Isles, as they call them. The economy got decimated to a level where, brother, it was they'll basically comparing it to like how fucked a third world country's economy is. And this is meant to be one of what the three unclean spirits, like frogs, one of the key locations where here is what the financial capital as far as globally. That's everyone's got their banks here, everyone maneuvers through here. It's been one of the top spots in Europe and really globally for that aspect. But now that's in turmoil, because why? We're at a time where it's basically being shown what? Esau's rules at its end. Babylon's done, man. There was that time when everyone wanted to come through, make deals with Babylon, make money off Babylon, make riches of it. But those opportunities are waning, and really it's been highlighted, it's been focused on by, over here in the UK, how this economy's been decimated, man. It's on The Guardian. It says biggest hit to living standards on record as Hunt lays out autumn statement. Says austerity is pushed back until after the next election amid evidence of high energy bills and a protracted recession. So yeah, now they're just straight up saying, yeah, it's a recession. Expect shit to get peak. Britain faces the biggest hit to living standards on record as Jeremy Hunt set out £30 billion of delayed spending cut and £25 billion of backdated tax increases in an autumn statement that laid bare the country's dire economic predicament. Underlining it's funny as well, because what was it? Yeah, with what's her name, Liz Truss. When she come through, she was looking to do the complete opposite. She was meant to free up the money, bring it back to the 80s, and just start slamming bucks everywhere. There might have been people that set certain things up in their life based on that information, and now the complete opposite is happening. So there's people that are gonna be, fucked, caught out there. People might have just, put money down. They might have just got a mortgage on their house that's just gone up by like 2-3% a month. month on month when they're looking hella through. In all statement, lay bare the country's economic predicament, underlying the fragility of the economy. The Chancellor pushed back the fresh austerity measures until after the next election, amid evidence of higher energy bills and worse, and the worst inflation in decades. No, in 4 decades will cause a protracted recession, a jump in unemployment of 500,000, and a lost decade for living standards. So yeah, it's gonna be fucked. Hmm. After that selection, amid evidence, the high energy bills and the worst inflation will cause a jump in employment. Okay, in a somber assessment of the economic crisis, the Independent Office for Budget Responsibility said the biggest 2-year squeeze since modern records began, a cumulative drop of 7%. Hmm. Damn. So it says the OBR said the economy had just entered a recession that would last for more than a year and lead to the economy shrinking by 1.4% in 2023. More than 1 year. Well, yeah, it's an thing is as well is it's something that would have been plain to see, you know. Mm. So as a hunt trimmed the budgets of oil departments, broadened the scope of the windfall tax on energy companies, extended the freeze on tax and allowances, refund reduced the threshold for paying a 45% rate of income tax to 125 100. I think it was like maybe 140 before. Gave local authorities the go ahead to raise council tax and raise more from capital gains tax and inheritance tax as part of a plan to commence the. It's part of a plan to convince the financial markets of the government to reduce its budget deficit. So yeah, everything's getting a squeeze, and that's going to be felt, you know, all the way up and down. That squeeze. Um. So we say But Hunt increased spending on the NHS and schools and deferred most of these tough measures until 2024, 2025 and beyond, as he stressed the need to avoid a doom loop of rising taxes and lower growth. Yeah, but like you said, a lot of the ways of me making money are going to be gone. Yeah, it's gonna get raw. It's gonna get raw. I think the last time austerity was going on in the UK, especially for a good few years, people were losing it, man. People were protesting non-stop. Yeah. I'll leave it there. Yeah, I'll leave it there. Shalom. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Shem Kakdash Shalom.